Hello, everybody. My name's Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. We're coming to you live from the Delta Flight Club Qualifier. It's round 6, our last round of Swiss. If you're just tuning in and you're watching live, you'll be wondering, why are you doing a 6th round at 1 o'clock, you monster? That's because this is a London-based event today, this qualifier. So we started, for if you're in the United States, very, very early in the morning, and we started rolling dice at 10 a.m. London time. It's probably around 8 or 9 p.m. around somewhere around there in their parts, but super excited. Today, I'm joined by my good friend.
Hello, it's me, William Hegwood. Pop, pop.
William Hegwood. Our relationship started with a game of X-Wing. It's true. It's true. Had a great time, and that's that. You know what? There's a story there. We'll tell it one day. But you know what, Will? I'm going to open up the Choose Your Champion polls.
We told him a bunch of times.
You're right, but for anybody who's never heard it, they're like, oh, I want to know, and then they got to come back and listen later. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Choose Your Champion polls, and Will, go ahead and break down those lists.
All right. Let me get the players' names in front of me here. We have Clint Hewson on our left, our player 1 here for your betting. And he is flying the Galactic Republic. We have Anakin Skywalker in the Eta-2 Actus with Extreme Maneuvers, Predator, and R5 Astromech. With him, he's also got Obi-Wan Kenobi, his brother, in the Eta-2 Actus with Predator, Ion Cannon, and R5. Along with them, again, another Eta-2 Actus with Ayla Secura with Predator, Ion Cannon, and R5 Astromech. So the difference here being that Anakin doesn't have the Ion Cannon and instead chooses the Extreme Maneuvers. Which, I mean, being I6 should help you line up some good bullseyes there for the primaries. All taking healing droids, all have the intuitive controls from which we're seeing here on screen. Some repositions. Oh wait, no, that might just been. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're in the system. I had to double check and see what dials were flipped. This says during the system phase, you may perform a purple barrel or purple boost action. So you see them taking advantage of that. On the other side here, we have Chris Fraser flying the Rebel Alliance with Wedge Antilles, proton torpedoes, and 2 Rogue Squadron escorts with fire control system, proton torpedoes, R4 Astromechs. Very high alpha here, unless the E-Wings have a lovely ship ability called Experimental Scanners. You can acquire locks beyond range 3, and you cannot require locks at range 1. So let's take a look here. Who did they lock?
They locked Obi-Wan Kenobi, who is sitting at range 1.
Yep.
Oh my goodness! I mean that is.
He didn't use his ability either.
Clint, what are you, madman? You're choosing violence.
Choosing violence.
I mean, I get it, but Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
I think he was anticipating those E-Wings going faster. I think is what happened there.
What did he take for his action? Oh, he boosted left.
Yeah.
5 straight boost left.
Here's
okay.
Range target lock set up. I think, are we going to get a proton torpedo? Proton torp wedge right now. 4 on 2. Wedge reduces the agility of an enemy ship. Spends the lock on one of the blanks, and that is going to be 2 hits and a crit after the conversion. Did Obi-Wan just die?
Obi-Wan just died.
Oh, Lord.
Wait, doesn't he have a hull upgrade?
Does he have a hull upgrade?
No.
No.
Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Oh, my gosh. No. Okay. Well,
He's gone.
I picked a short game. Oh no. Okay.
Well, it was, I'm sure Anakin Skywalker and Ayla Secura can clean up here. I mean, they're just E-Wings after all. And they wasted their experimental scanner locks.
Yeah, wasted.
Those fools.
Pop, pop.
Pop is right. We're going to need some extra. In the chat.
Okay, well, I'm sure Clint. I honestly think he thought those E-Wings were going to come in faster. And I thought they were too. You know, you had Chris set up this.
How much more faster did they want? They went 5 forward boost.
Yeah, they went 5 forward boost, but they went 5 forward. Yeah, I guess.
No,
I thought they went like 3 straight.
No, they went
this turn.
They went 1 straight. You're right.
They went 1 straight this turn. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think the previous, he would have thought that, like, oh, they're gonna go fast again because they think I'm gonna run away. So I'm gonna dink and dank you by actually going towards where you would go if you went slow. Oh crap, you went slow.
Yeah.
Do we have a backup game? No, there's no backup game.
What? This is the game.
This is the game. Clint still got time. He's got Obi-Wan, in the grave, but Ayla Secura, very defensive ship. Anakin Skywalker, the literal chosen one. Come on, there's still time.
Yeah. Anakin's gonna make this Wedge look slow. That's for sure. Wedge is the slow brawler at this point.
Dion,
Yes.
I feel like every time I try to get Ada gameplay on stream, because I'm really trying to make the Adas work in my own time, and like I'm looking at these people to show me the way, and they have such great games before, and I'm like, yes, this is going to be awesome, and I always seem to catch them right when
we saw some excellent moment. Anakin in the Actus last round. Right?
Yeah, we did. Mm-hmm. We did. I was thinking like triple aces kind of Adas. But
it rarely works. I mean, especially with proton torpedoes, you got to be careful.
Mm-hmm. So, Jonah, what you're saying is that was your fault. This is your fault. Mm-hmm. That's what I heard, right, Will?
Something like that.
I whispered in his ear and said, please let Wedge shoot you with a proton torpedo. No, it's all right. Things like that definitely happen. I've had games like this where, you just get knocked off your back foot early. But yeah, one day, chat. This is a semi. I'm not going to call it a promise, but a hope of mine. We will get a long Ada match, and it will win one day. But we'll see. Maybe it's still that day today.
All right, and we got
that was an ion cannon.
3 dice at that. It's through the cloud at the yellow E-wing. You saw Anakin played patty cake with the red E-wing. Didn't do anything there, but that's going to be safe as well.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely not counting out Anakin and Ayla. Like, they can make these rogue squadrons look silly.
They can. I think if I'm Chris, I'm probably trying to hunt. You got to hunt one of these at a time, but you can't be too predictable. Because if you get predictable who you're chasing, then the other one just picking you off from behind. You gotta bait and switch, kind of have some 50-50 decisions.
This is a torp through the gas cloud. That will do nothing after gas cloud and evade and or force.
I'm really surprised that. I think that's a misplay for Chris. I don't agree shooting that. The
torp. Yeah.
No, through a cloud with an evade token and the force.
Yeah, and you don't have a secondary modifier. I mean, he'd all 4.
Even with 4 hits, you're not expecting
to get 2 blanks doesn't do it. You looking for 3 blanks.
Yeah.
A quick calculation on that. It's true. That's I hate doing it, but like every time I'm trying to chase down a 3 agility ship with a focus token, I'm just like, all right, how many blanks do you got to roll for me to actually put through damage?
Yeah, I'm actually going to put that in the counter. How many force did she have?
All of them.
Yeah, they haven't been spinning force.
Two force, an
Well,
evade, and an auto conversion.
Yeah, so you're looking at 3 blanks. Well, no. Because you can roll a bunch of eyeballs. I guess.
Right.
3 eyeballs. No,
And you
because you have
just
the
had the
evade, I
lock.
guess.
Right. It was just the lock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have like a 10% chance of doing 1 damage. That's not great. Actually, you're right, Dion. The math on that looks real
Yeah,
bad.
I was just like, what are you doing? No, stop it.
Math is real bad. I mean,
10%
but you
to
drain
do 1 damage.
You could drain the force, I guess. It just puts her 1 force down, though. But it makes her barrel roll that you know she's going to do next round that much more dangerous.
Yeah.
And here we have it. Intuitive controls. I think she's coming in hard on wedge, but hard to say.
Chris is a cowboy. That's what I've decided. Chris is just like coming in. Yeehaw!
Yeah!
My proton torch!
Yeah, exactly. He's like, so I got my locks out, and anyways, I started blasting.
Gotta control. Oh, you
All right.
Oh no, Ayla! Ayla hit the gas valve. Landed right in front of Rogue Escort number 1.
All right, real quick, that math. So there is a 97.5% chance that she takes 0 damage.
Yeah.
And pretty much a 2.25% chance that she takes 1. So it's pretty. It's he's
Unlikely.
reaching for
It's
statistical
really reaching.
significance there. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, trying to burn the force charge, I guess.
Yeah.
Will, I haven't laughed like that in a while, dude. That was great. Alrighty. So Ayla did take a bump there, so there is some possible issues coming here. Now I see Wedge tried to do some cheeky stuff here, huh? Try to surprise Anakin.
Yeah, I mean, got behind him, right?
Mhm.
So
Range 2, primary, just 1 hit.
all right, easy. All right, Anakin, this whole game's up to you.
Yep.
Kid, you do it. Got the range
Bullseye.
1, got the
Range-
Predator.
This is not Auto Blaster. This is just primary. All right. You got the force. You don't have anybody pointing at you. I think you just go for it right now.
Burn it, yeah. Don't even bother rerolling. Get your damage. Nice.
8-bit deity, what's up, fam?
What's up, 8-bit? All right, so that leaves Red at just 2 health then. Taking all 4. Got an ion cannon coming. I mean, I think you shoot primary and go for the 2 damage, right? Yeah. Yeah, spin the force. Do it.
What you gonna do?
I mean, you got to go for this is the game. This is the time for big plays, man.
Mm-hmm.
Those only got 2 force though total, and 1 is already burned.
Yeah, but if you do 2 damage, that thing doesn't shoot you.
Oh, shout out to the 8-bit deity, also dropping 20, getting us to 136.
What? Oh, 8-bit. Too kind.
And got the squiggle there.
Okay, so save the force. There's going to be a proton torpedo coming, so you weren't doing that force.
And 3 hits and a focus. Reroll. That's 3 hits and a crit sitting out there.
Oh, that is! Save that force for nothing. What are you talking about?
Takes a crit. That is a direct hit. We're down to 1 hull on Ayla Secura.
Well, she does have the. Yeah, I saw I had double check his R5. It's like, how many charges of R5 do I got? Whew, wipes brow. Like R5 Astromech, for those unfamiliar, says action, spend one charge, which they have two of, to repair one face down damage card. And when you repair a face down damage card, you essentially discard it from your ship. You also have the action to repair one face up ship damage card, which would be things like damage engine, structural damage.
Yep.
I don't know I don't know all of them off the top of my head that don't normally have their own action.
Weapon fit. You said structural damage already?
Yeah, structural damage and engine damage or whatever that one's called.
Damage engine.
Mm-hmm. Is that the only ones that don't have an action to flip down automatically and are not pilots? Direct repairs itself, so
yeah.
You know. Hull breach has its own action, so R5 should probably have agility based cost as well. Yeah, maybe like force, because most people who would take it and have high agility have to trade the defensive mod for healing.
Yep.
But the force users don't. They don't have to make that choice.
The fireball is, I think, the only one that we see people consistently use it on. Not that the fireball is like meta defining or anything like that, but that's about the only place I've seen it.
Yeah, Kaz. Used to see Davin run it a bunch in 4 Jedi lists. Mm-hmm. You can sneak a couple in there. We've seen him popping up lately on 8-2s, which I don't think is the best. I really think you need to squeeze like some sort of support ship like Ayla. Or excuse me, not Ayla, Ahsoka. Somebody could give you some free actions to help you out. Alright, got some sloops, some boosts. So, okay, that was yellow overlap in the cloud. That was that dice roll.
And, okay.
So, Ayla's not taking an action? Oh, probably healed her card. Yep. Use the R5. Heal the card.
R5. Yep.
Use it while you got it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, has Cloud obstructed if there's another proton torpedo coming in from 2, so shouldn't be that bad. Ooh, Wedge takes a lock. Anakin Talon rolls. Purple Talon rolls. That's going to leave him pretty exposed here. No force. 2 agility. Proton Torp coming in.
Here it is. Four dice. Oh, bad roll, bad roll.
Yeah.
No results that you need. You don't got any folk. Oh, conversion! Oh my God!
Oh, the conversion!
Anakin,
nope,
just
evade.
Evade.
He's got the evade.
But he got hit crit though. Hit crit.
Did he? Crit? He didn't.
Is it a May?
It's not a May.
Crit.
Not a May.
Crit. Panicked. Pancakes.
I mean, he's got his ability, so he's not too far.
Yeah, he can get
some of
them our way. And remember that ability saying if you have more enemy ships than friendly ships after executing a maneuver within range 0 to 1, then you can get rid of a red token. So you could do a blue and then use the ability, spend the force, and be completely free of the stress.
Yeah, I really needed to leverage that to start shredding these locks that were getting put on them.
Yep.
But the Jedi do have the R5 Astromechs, taking advantage of them this round. I think Anakin really wanted to, what do I want to say, turn around there to have an exit lane.
Good news from that turn is that Wedge is out of proton torpedoes. So the Jedi will have a slightly easier time, but like I feel like he needs to get those 2 damage cards off of Anakin if he's going to be any threat. And what's hard is that he's stressed now, and so he can't do anything intuitive. And so, you know, they're going to be able to predict his blue maneuvers.
Yeah, but Yellow's not really going to be much help flying through that gas cloud while stressed. Wedge has to move first, and I think that blocks his 4K where Anakin's sitting right now. So either has to risk a Talon roll or like a disengage, like a 3-bank boost or something, 3-bank target lock, something like that. I don't think he's going to Talon roll. If anything, he's going to cut towards Ayla. I would see that happening because Ayla's going to come help Anakin, right? Get away from these guys.
I mean, you have to start. You have to start running some interference, kind of cycling these guys out.
Now she could, the big brain, go left here and try to take out Red again. Flying through the clouds. No consequences. Nope, went towards Wedge. It has to be careful here because Yellow's the one with the lock on her. And you might already be in his arc range 3.
Now, I want to remind everybody that we will be live again tomorrow. Okay, live again tomorrow, starting super early. So, those of you in the United States will be starting at 10 a.m. London time, rolling those dice. So, looking forward to seeing you guys in the chat. Anybody who's here and just finding out who's going to be our Delta Qualifier champion. We'll have the top 16 faction breakdown available after the rounds. I'm just going to double check to make sure everybody is staying in and edit as needed from there.
I think that was a perfect move from Ayla. She barrel rolled right in the pocket, and I don't think she's in anybody's arc.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. That's what you got to do, man. It's ace play. Anakin didn't have a chance to clear that stress. Wait, did he move first or second there? I thought Wedge had initiative. Have I gone crazy here?
I'm pretty sure Wedge moved first.
Oh, yeah, then Anakin went 2 straight. Yep. I wasn't paying attention very good. That was 2 eyes on 2 eyes. Nothing much happening there.
So I've decided that so I went inside and started blasting is going to be our one of our new emotes. I'm just editing the picture so that they're Star Wars blasters instead of guns.
Do you get what I'm referencing, by the way?
Yeah, the Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay, I was just making sure. Yeah, he's just holding 2 locks in his hands. It's like, so anyway, it's a starting blaster. Exactly.
My favorite is I got boxes full of Pepe. Like I watched that clip like just last week.
Excellent. So, one of the things I want to talk about here, just looking at the position, Ayla is very good at being defensive. You got to remember also she can also make it so that friendly ships can hold on to those green tokens. I'm curious to see if that ends up being used here. But the pre-positioning, I think, is something that Clint is going to have to leverage in order to have an opportunity to start getting ahead in this game. Making those correct decisions, doing similar moves, like getting Ayla in the pocket, like just happened there. I want to see what these maneuvers are right now.
Yeah, we saw an intuitive boost from her before here. This Rogue Squadron's, the red ones has the lock on Anakin, and the yellow one has the lock on Ayla here. So I'll boost and then run into the ship with the lock on you.
I'm thinking of the wrong. This is Ayla Secura. I'm thinking of Shakti. Sorry. So Ayla Secura's ability is while an enemy ship in your front arc at range 0 to 1 performs an attack, the defender may change one blank result to a focus result.
Yep, which is what we'll see now.
It's a defensive ability. It's a defensive ability, which is in a different way.
Exactly. But what it's going to let... it is triggering like right now. Like when yellow shoots Anakin, it should trigger. Allowing him to just use the force for defense. Might even... Yep, he's going to get rid of that card. Increase his points. Remove some of that points deficit here by healing his hull. And hopefully relying on that Ayla ability and his 2 force to carry him through. I know, I would have liked to see like Brilliant Evasion or even Patience instead of Extreme Maneuvers there on Anakin, but you know, I'm sure it's not always in these situations running from proton torpedoes.
Right. Yeah, and we haven't seen the Extreme Maneuvers matter yet in this game. So that's probably one of those things where it's like, man, I really wish I had this other tech with me, but you know, you don't always got it.
All right, see, here's the Ayla charge. Ayla. You're going to allow him to change the blank to an eyeball, and then he can spend the force to dodge it. Look at that. So this one's got a torp coming in. This lock on Anakin.
I think he thought it was out of range.
And he will pay.
Yeah.
3 hits and a crit. Spend the force.
Takes 2. It's not enough.
Rip. Let's get some Fs in the chat, please.
Yeah, that might be... I mean, Ayla's good, but that might be GG.
Sadness. Nothing but sadness and pain. It's over, Anakin.
I mean, as much as we're crying so hard about the I-6 with all the modifiers getting blown up by a simple E-wing.
Chris, I mean, we saw the last game, right? We saw the last game. It beat the complete opposite.
Yeah. So I mean, this is. We're saying that like Clint is flying poorly, but I think Chris is flying great this game. Choosing his targets wisely. He's spread out there for a bit, but now he's back converging, overlapping target arcs. We still have a proton torpedo out there too.
Still got 1 in the tank, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
That's yellow, who should have an easy like K-turn to keep arc on Ayla.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Where you going, Ayla?
Trying to escape.
Because you can't kill yellow. He's at full health. Oh yeah, should have gone.
Yeah, just trying. Right now, if I'm Clint, you're trying to find an approach vector where you could start getting some shots. You have a ton of time. You got 46 minutes.
Oh, yeah. That was a heal with our 5, by the way. So she's back up to full health, but going to eat a proton torpedo here. Last one. Yeah, Chris doing great, gaining every single proton torpedo off this round. Amazing.
Here it is. This could be it right here. Oh, my goodness. Has a lock. Rolls for it. No conversion there. 3. Hit, crit. Ayla is rolling and takes 1 crit after spending the force, I'm assuming. Sorry, that word came out of my mouth very strange. Force. Fire.
Force. From the bayou, get the force.
Fuel leak is the crit there.
That's not great. Was there no valid targets from red? Nope. So Atticus mentioning about Ayla's ability here last round. Let's read that ability one more time, make sure we have it correct here. So it's when an enemy ship in your bullseye performs an attack, the defender of that attack may change one blank result to an eyeball result. So it is always the defender modifying it. You're not actually modifying the attacker's dice. That's more similar to how Django and Contrail work.
Yep.
Ayla doesn't do that. She doesn't. She only affects friendly's dice. No worries. There's a lot of Jedi to be remembering. I remember Ayla's because it doesn't have anything to do with the Force, technically. I mean, it's really helpful if you have the Force. No more torps, so gotta shoot to stay in the fight. But I think they're just gonna all converge on her here. Not really. Not a lot of places you can go, Ayla. Boosting in, maybe accepting the death here. Yeah, that might have been a strike me down, I'll only become stronger moment for Ayla here for that boost. Maybe foreseeing her demise through the Force.
You gotta get aggressive. Gotta get aggressive.
I mean, your 2 dice attack ain't doing it. Wedges need some natties here and does not get them. I believe that's Ayla dead. No focus, no range bonus. She gone.
And that's it.
It's over. It's all over. Well, with this game, you know, I know that we didn't we didn't get in an elongated game.